Okay, so what we're going to do is we are going to solve for P. So I'm going to look for this, and I'm going to solve for P. So I have to take the ones not directly attached to P, which is the B. So I'm going to minus 2B, minus 2B. And then I can't combine S and minus 2B, so I'm just going to rewrite it. And PH. Pretend like there's a dot between them because you're actually multiplying them. The inverse of multiplication is division. So again, I want to get P by itself. So I'm going to divide by H, and then I have S minus 2B over H is equal to P. And that's your final answer. So here we're actually trying to solve for Y. So I need to get Y by itself. So I'm going to touch the one not directly attached to Y, which is 4x. I'm going to do minus 4x, minus 4x. I'm going to bring down what I don't use, which is negative 3y, negative 4x plus 6. Always list the x first. You're going to divide by the number in front of y. And so you're left with y is equal. When you put this in your calculator, you're going to get a positive 4 over 3. And then you just bring down the x. When you put this in your calculator, you're just going to get a negative 2. And that's your answer. So here you're going to go straight to the question, and you're going to look for the two variables that it's giving you. It's giving you x, so you're going to put x. It doesn't matter if it's x over y or y over x. Then you're going to have a y, so right here. So x is 28. You're looking for y. So then you go to the rest of the problem, and then you're going to look for the other numbers. Don't read the actual problem, just look for the numbers. So you have x is 3.5. And then the next one that you're going to be looking for is the next number, which is 14. So that's going to go in your denominator. From here, you're going to cross multiply. So 3.5 times y is just 3.5y. And then you're going to have the 28 times 14. So 28 times 14 is going to be 392. So then you have 3.5y is equal to 392. You're going to divide by 3.5, divide by 3.5, and you have y is equal to 112. Now here it's going to be the exact same concept, except there's just going to be units instead of variables. You're going to go straight to the question. So you're going to have 136 miles. So you're going to have miles. And then you're looking to see where your question is. How many, what is, find, which is centimeters, cm. So I have 136 miles, and I'm looking for centimeters, so I'm just going to put C. So then you go and look for your first number, which is 16 miles. So that's going to go here in your numerator. And then you're going to have 4 centimeters. So it's just going to be here 4. So then again, you're going to go ahead and cross multiply. So you're going to do 16 times C, which is 16C. And then you're going to do 136 times 4. And then that's going to give you 544. So then you have 16C is equal to 544. So then you divide by 16, divide by 16. And then when you do that, it's going to give you C is equal to 34. So from here, step 1 is to distribute. So you have 5 times 2, which is 10W. Then you're going to do 5 times 4, which is 20. You're going to do the same thing to the other side. 4 times 2W is 8W. And then 4 times 9 is 36. Step 2 is combine like terms, which you can't. Step 3 is isolate, so you're going to move the variable to the left. I have a positive 8W. Inverse of positive is negative. So then I have 2W. I'm going to bring down what I don't use, which is plus 20 equals, and I'm going to bring down the 36. Then my second step is to move the number to the right. So my number is going to be a positive 20. Inverse of positive is negative. So then I have 2W is equal to 16. Last step is to divide by 2. And so W is equal to 8. So here, same thing. I'm going to distribute because there's a number in front of the parentheses. So I have -6. A negative times a negative is a +2, and then just bring down the x. Don't forget to bring down the 8 because we didn't use it. And then equals. And I'm going to do same thing. I'm going to distribute. I have -2x. And then I'm going to have a -2. So then I'm going to bring down everything I didn't use.